New at 11, there's now a permanent memorial for in San Diego, I should say, for one of the nation's worst airline disasters.
On the morning of September 25th, 1978, a small plane collided with Pacific Southwest Airlines Flight 192 right over North Park. 144 people sadly were killed in this, including 9 people on the ground.
CBS 8's Chris Grow live now at St. Augustine High School, where a new plaque commemorates that tragedy. Chris.
And for so many years, there have been no memorials to try to honor the victims that lost their life that day 46 years ago. But now today, there are 2, one at the crash site and one here at St. Augustine High School.
Memories are there and will always be there. And anyone who went through that probably has relived those memories over and over again, as I have.
And so the memorial here at St. Augustine High School has 144 tiles for the 144 victims. At today's ceremony, which took place at 8:55 and then paused for a moment of silence at 9:01, the approximate moment that mid-air collision occurred between PSA Flight 182 and a private Cessna, there was only anything broken, that silence broken only by a gong that was struck 12 times, as you just heard there, every 12 seconds. Now, the man that you just heard from was here that day, as were many in attendance. The auditorium at St. Augustine initially served as a triage site before quickly turning into a makeshift morgue. That's why this site in particular is so important to the memory, to the history of that tragedy that occurred. Now, every year that we've been covering the story, there has been a loud call for a permanent memorial. One of the more louder voices came from a man you're about to hear from. He was at St. Augustine the day of the crash and is proud that his alma mater stepped up to finally make it happen.
Pretty traumatic that day, especially at 14. And I'm very fortunate. I just feel that all those families, they need a place to be able to come.
Now, the other memorial that is here, that is, again, the plaque that was dedicated also today is over at Dwight and Nile. That is the area in which the PSA flight went down about, again, 46 years ago. And that's a plaque with all 144 names of those that were killed in the crash, but then also those who were killed when, again, the debris, the planes, and everything came crashing from the sky down here onto the ground in North Park. Eric and Netta.
Yeah.